Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Andrea and this is Beauty with Andy. So today we're going in with day 3 look 3 with this beautiful palette here. It's the I Heart Revolution Peanut Butter Cup. It's absolutely stunning. I'm only going to do a really simple eye look today, purely because I really want to use this shade here, this yellow honey shade, and purely because my throat's a little bit sore. You'll probably be able to hear it crackling a little bit. So I wanted to jump on camera and do a quick look with you guys and show you how it performs. And the colours that I'm using today are purely mattes. So I've used this one already, this chunk shade, and I've used Delish. So I think I'm going to go in, I'm going to go in with Shell as a lighter, like transition shade. Then I'm going to deepen it up with Smooth, and then I'm going to go in all over the eyelid and into the crease with Honey. And we're going to see how that turns out. It might be a hot mess. If it is, this video will never see the light of day. Not many of my videos end up being kind of cut and I don't put them on the channel, but there has been one or two recently where I've just not felt comfortable putting it out to you guys to watch. So yeah, I didn't want to kind of inflict that on you, and also it be an embarrassment to me later on down the track as well. But yeah, we'll just jump into this. First of all though, we're going to go in with Cashew like I do normally, and we're just going to put that all over the eyelid. Right, simple as that. And then I'm going to go in with my Naked Honey brush. So it's a dual ended one like most of the Urban Decay brushes are. And I'm going to start off with this Shell shade here. I'm going to zoom you in. So how are you guys all doing? Are you all doing really well? I hope you are. Part of the reason I'm not doing like quite an in-depth look, a lot of my looks aren't in-depth anyway, but part of why I'm not is because I've got a stonking headache, as well as like just feeling a little bit rubbish. So I just thought I would make it as simple as I could. Watch it be one of my longest videos. Right, so that's enough colour as a transition shade. Yeah, let's go in with Smooth, that one there. And then we'll blend them out. Right, let me find my blending brush. Right, so I'm just going to use the Primark one I always use. Which is worth every penny I spent on it, and literally guys, it was pennies. It was like £1. So if you need some good blending brushes, then I would suggest these ones. I don't know if they do on this particular colour anymore. I think the Farrell is like, I don't know whether it's kind of a teal shade at the moment. They're always changing it up. but it will have that kind of domed edge on it, and that's why I like it, because it's really good at going into the crease and then obviously going into the outer V as well. I'm not too keen on the Spectrum one, guys. Do you know, the one that came in the glossy box? I think it was worth like either $6.99 or $7.99, and I'm so glad I didn't pay that for that brush. Which is a shame, because my other Spectrum brush, this one, I really like it. So this one is the C06 and the new one is the Spectrum B07, I think. I think I want to put a tiny bit more of that smooth on, so let's do that. Make it a bit more pigmented in the crease. And we'll blend it out again. Right, and now I just want to go in. So I said, I think they've changed the brushes up. I think they're more this colour now. So I'll go in with this brush on this side. This is the thinner side. And we'll use Honey, I think it is, yeah. It isn't really that vibrant. And it's not a shimmery yellow, so I don't feel like I can do anything about it. Well, that's disappointing. I mean, it's vibrant enough, but I would like it a little bit more pigmented. I could have gone into a different palette to brighten it up. I've got a Makeup Obsession one, Sunshine Makes Me Happy, and that would have brightened it up, but we're testing this palette today, so I don't really want to be going to other palettes. It doesn't look too bad, but I think I'm going to change my course of action now. I think I'm going to use Caramel in the middle. So yeah, let's do that. Let's take this shade off. It's not pigmented either. Might be the brush. No, it's not the brush. It's a little bit better. Let's spray the brush. Where is that other brush I like to use? Right, so back in with Caramel, I'm using this brush, which I really like to use. Oh, that's better. Right, so we'll leave it there. I think I'm going to try and go in again with this brush with the Honey shade and just try and pick up the pigment, because this kind of like picks it up better. It does take longer to apply, but it does pick it up better. You can see how pigmented it is on the brush. Oh yeah, that's much better. Still not the best yellow I've ever tried. But for an $8.99 palette, what can we expect? I I'm just going to put a little bit more of caramel on. And then go in with the same brush, I've just wiped it off, and we'll go in with Smooth on the lash line. And then I'm going to go in with Salty, which is the one that I've been using in every single look. I feel like it's the only shade that will go with the looks in this palette. Just blend it out a little bit better. Now I'm just going to put some cashew in the brow bone. I feel like the yellow honey shade is very patchy here. I'm not going to fix it. It was just to test out the palette, so I'll be washing all this makeup off soon. But yeah, it's not staying on for a long period of time, but you can definitely see it's patchy. I'll come forward in a second and I'll show you. I just need to go and grab a lipstick. Right, and the lipstick of choice for today is this Maybelline and Puma collaboration, and it's in the shade 09 Unapologetic. So let's pop a bit of this on. Oh, I forgot to put mascara on, so we're just using this Poundland one. A look is never complete without mascara, is it? I don't think it is. The one thing I wouldn't be able to live without is mascara and eyeshadow. I absolutely love them both. So I do think this shade of lipstick is perfect for this time of year, and I do think it looks nice with this look. I thought it might. I am really disappointed with this honey shade. I thought the pigmentation might have been a little bit better than it is really. I mean, on the hand it doesn't look too bad, but it is quite patchy. It goes on patchy. It went on better with the little Real Techniques accent brush I've got, and I had a little bit more control over it, but it does just look patchy on the eye, especially you can see it more on this eye. So I'm going to come forward now and you can have a look at what I mean. But yeah, the one downside to that palette that I've found so far is definitely the honey shade, and to me, a person who likes yellows, that is quite a big downfall, especially as you can't do anything about it, to my knowledge anyway. It's a matte eyeshadow. If you know of any way I can get it more pigmented, less patchy, please let me know and I'll try that. But yeah, with shimmers you can actually control it better with spritzing your brush and things like that. But yeah, it's obviously a matte, so this is what it's looking like. My intention was to obviously go in with cashew all over the to the lid to the brow bone, which I did, and then go in with shell, which I also did, and then go in with smooth, which all turned out fine. It was when we got to this honey shade which caused the issue. So then I just thought, well, I may as well try the caramel shade. So the eye look didn't go according to plan, but I still think it turned out really, really nice. You can't tell it's patchy. I mean, the yellow is just patchy here, and obviously if I tried putting more on, it might be okay. Let's just try it for the sake of the video. Okay. So let's just pat it on. It's just here where it's patchy. I don't know, it still looks patchy to me. It probably might not look patchy on camera. I mean, it's not the worst eyeshadow I've ever used, and like I said, they're only $8.99 the palettes. But I just wish it would have been a bit easier to work with. Like I said, it looks nice on, but it is a very muted yellow. I would like it to be a little bit more pigmented than it is. Anyway, that's all I've got to say on the palette for today. The first two looks I did, I really, really enjoyed them. This one, not so much. I mean, I've managed to save it, I think, by putting that caramel shade in the middle of the eye, and I do think it looks nice. All the other eyeshadows look nice and blended well together, apart from that honey shade that I just talked to you about. I'm losing my voice now, so I'm going to love you and leave you guys. Please like. If you're not already subscribed, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button down below. Click the notifications bell. Please like, share and comment, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.